I'm not someone who, why do we always start like this? I'm not someone who regularly gets nervous. There are such few times in my life when I can say my chest and my rib cage are working hard to hold back whatever it is inside of me trying to beat and bump through. And I can count so many of those times on one hand. There are few that have been recent, and I don't know if that's because the part of me that craves so deeply to be a person is sliding its way back into me, or because I'm beginning to care about some of the little things in life that I didn't care about when I was younger. This is gonna take a weird turn. Anyway, hi, hello. I don't know that I'm young enough to keep this going for however long I have left, right? Like I planned Soul Silver and Black 2 and whatever, but I'm glad we've made it this far. A couple of years ago, I put together a little game where I asked some of the people I had met when I first got on Twitch to send me teams, and I put them into the game and we made Fire Red. Last year, I extended that to some people that I was like, oh, they probably don't know who I am. We're gonna reach out anyway. And this year, I had so many people come to me. I am incredibly grateful. And before I go any further, I'm going to say thank you to ChampionTrev for spending so much time creating the docs and the calc. We have a day one calc, ShockinglyGongas, put together all the encounters. I did edit them a little bit at the end, but they put together every route encounter. And Proudy spent a month of his life changing every Pokemon's learn set to be viable. So whatever Pokemon you get, it's going to be worth running. And that's all because of him. We're speeding up. Last year, I tried not to speed up too much, and it took 13 hours. This year, we're just zooming. We are just zooming. I'm going to try and get us out of here before 5 p.m. It's 5 a.m. right now. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm going to try. Did I do it? I don't remember if I did or not. I don't think I did then. Hola. Mi nombre es Maximino Rosas. And this is Max Platinum. I do have to name the rival Cappy. I kind of made that one obvious. We know the story. I didn't change any of this. Like, we know the whole story, right? We know Platinum. Barry's like, what up? I'm Barry. And you're like, so you're just leaving your mom alone at home? Like, your dad's not there either, right? And so we are like, yo, Barry's mom isn't home. Let me just, or no, Barry's not home. Barry's single mom is home. Let me just hard run into her house. Oh, Barry. Oh, snap. Didn't know you were here. What's this about? And then you're like, oh, good, he's leaving. But then he doesn't leave. He goes back in. Like, I'm just trying to hang out with your, hey. Didn't see you there. Did Barry go upstairs? I can't. I'm wearing a hoodie. I can't flex. Did Barry go upstairs? Is he that way? Just, oh, over there? The first special part is coming up pretty soon. I don't think the starters are a surprise. When I got Pokemon Diamond, Turtwig is my first starter. But, I will give you guys the option of whether we take Turtwig, Torchic, or Squirtle. Yeah, okay, I saw like 8 Squirtles. I didn't change this rival because that's just unfair. Like, you can't do anything here, and I'm not trying to wipe 14 times in a row before I get my hardcore Nuzlocke of Remplat started. I couldn't add grass. I couldn't change maps. That's way too difficult and way beyond the scope of anything I can do. What I can do is add little Gongases or briefcases or whatever I did. Gongas, thank you again for all the encounters. You do a lot of work and you do a lot of good work. You get a free little Slowpoke. All right, this is the first custom trainer. He did ask to be the very first trainer, so he's super, super, super low leveled. Do you want to say anything? I'm going to give you your space to do so if you want it. Grant, you're one of the people where, like, I hate saying this because it's like a weird feeling to think, but when I think of the people that, there's levels, right? Like, I care about some people more than they care about me, and some people care about me more than I care about them. I think Grant and I care about each other a lot. and we care about each other in different ways, but like a good level. I think we're level. This makes sense. No one's gonna be surprised about this. This Pokemon has been incredibly buffed, not stat-wise, but moveset-wise, this thing is disgusting. Here lies this. Okay, I asked Proudy what he wanted to say, and the nerd said this. Here lies the solution to all your problems. And it's a Swinub. The first time I ever got my feelings hurt on Twitch, right? The first time I ever got my feelings hurt on Twitch was when Moxie came to LA and we met up. And I was like, what up? And we were talking about life. And he goes, I told him I was 23. And he goes, oh, I thought you were my age. And my heart like shattered. I was like, do I look? Do I look 40 to you? And I looked at his wife, because that's when I met Casey, right? And I waited for him to leave, and I like leaned over her. I was like, by the way, what was his name? He said it, and I just didn't hear him. And I thought she said Ryan. Maturity? I'm so sure, Brian. I'm so sure that the first time you and I met, I was probably talking about balls. Because that's what happened with Soya. Soya came in here for the first time and it was just like balls. Because that's all we ever talked about when we played pinball. I did it again. I did it again. Why is my controller not in my hands? So JP's brother, right? Took a 23andMe test. Now I have a pen in my hand instead of the controller. Where'd it go? Yo, Ron, not gonna lie. The first TwitchCon we had here in San Diego, or I guess the first one I went to 2 years ago, I got all the Pokemon people in a group and I was like, hear me out. Good idea. Where's my controller? We all download Tinder. Don't say anything to each other. If we match, we match. I wasn't gonna do it. I was in a relationship. But that would have been so funny. I think if you beat Emerald, you could probably guess who the first gym leader is. I joke about there being like a Max Plat preseason AP top 25 poll where I rank the top 25 people based on how likely they are to beat the game in a timely manner. Bob has always been number one. Bob has always been number one, and that's not a question. Bob is the best, fastest player we have. It would be such a tight race between you and Proudy, I think, if Proudy used Docs. Bobbert Clef is such an incredible Nuzlocke. If you ever want to just like sit and learn from a penguin, somebody in my YouTube comments said I had ADHD. I think about that all the time now. Yo, Bob, thank you for the team, dude. It's so cool to have you as gym leader. I'm so glad to have you as gym leader. Who's everyone's favorite gym leader so far? Mine is Bob. This is where I'm going to take time and just kind of sit and hang out with everyone. I'm going to do this in regular speed for a second, and then we'll speed up. This is one of the better parts of the game, but I'm sorry that you have to go through it. All I had to do is delete the lines at like where he talks, but I kind of want to see Proudy do this every attempt, you know? I don't want to see it. I want to have like an over or under how many attempts it takes before he just starts hacking them in. We're almost a third of the way there. For more painting, if you need any help painting or moving, Moxie's right there. And Moxie does this thing. He has this anxiety where if anyone volunteers him for something, he has to do it. So I would help too, but I'm busy that day. I have somebody's wife to hang out with. It's Moxie. I got him out the house. See how I did that? We're 2/3 of the way through, and there's a few. I left out a few in the order, so there's a few at the end. Oh no, I did it again. Oh. Dude, I just spam A. Like, that's how I play Pokemon. That's how I've always played Pokemon. I just spam A. It is karma. You're right, Day. How are you guys doing? These are my eyes. I got poop brown eyes. I saw a tweet, and it was like, no Riz, just brown eyes and a little bit of the ADHD. And I was like, yo. My eyes are poop colored. I don't have a good enough forehead to do this, you know? Like if people stare at my forehead long enough, they're gonna find bad things about me. Also, what if like you can see through my forehead and it's just like my thoughts? You don't want those. I'm pressing B. We're almost done. This is B. This is B. This is B. Thoughts? I had no thoughts. I think about my friends a lot and whether or not they hate me. I know you do. It's cool. It's fine. I had fun with some of the texts. So every single honey tree, yo, hi, what up? I'm a honey tree. You don't actually need honey, I think. Anyone would want me to slack off? This makes sense. And if you didn't see this coming, you're now going to see the next one coming, right? Like they go together. They're like peanut butter and thinking about Moxie. Why is it so smooth? And it tastes good? It means a lot to me. I actually did not like soccer growing up. I think it's because of like how I was expected to play it. So I played basketball instead. And I remember the day I got Tekken 4, I had a doctor's appointment and I was a child, right? I was 6 and I go in and he's like, do you play any sports? I was like, yeah, I play basketball. Doctor straight up goes, oh, you probably want to switch to soccer. And I was like, what? Why? And he goes, you're just not going to be very tall. So you remember how I was like, yo, this isn't the only Rowan. We're going to be here a while. This is pretty much every other item. Listen, are you going to complain about having every item in the game? Or are you going to complain about this taking forever? Milk from whom, Pei? Whose milk is... Who did you milk? I don't want to watch Pei play this game simply because if she gets a Regirock, I'm 100% sure she's going to go, all right, let's Regirock and roll. And then do that like... Pei thing she does? Flirt. I'm so sorry. Am I? Oh, this is so cool. Amy just like fits here. Amy just fits here so well. Also, look at this. Isn't that just so cool? I've never seen like the Rotom forms just casually in Gen 4 before. Mimat, thank you so much for the team. Mimat's currently doing a subathon for February. If you would like to follow the man, I'm going to shout him out. But he's doing... And he will be playing at some point. I couldn't tell either, sheep. I had no idea. All right, well, this is an easy one, right? I don't have to talk about this. I've talked about this enough, and I've talked about this person enough. I think that I can shut up now. Soya, you're my best friend. Thank you so much for being a gym leader again, or for the first time. Last time she was champion. Soya not the champ? No. There goes your guess rewards. If that Garchomp was shiny, imagine, dude. Imagine. I like this form better than Origin form. I don't know if that's a hot take, but I like the little legs. Little demon caterpillar. I don't know how anyone called this, but somebody called this. That should help. So I thank you for the team. You are so special. I tell you that every day. Sad. Big brother Ben. Stop trying to share your wife with me, dude. It's weird. It was a good joke. But now we're in a throuple? Oh yeah. So if you're an Iron Monitor and you won with a Pokemon, I let you have that set. So he's not the only one. Are you guys talking about soaking? Did I come back to people soaking in chat? What is happening? Is Ludo in charge? Ludo saw that he was in the rain section and was like, let's all get wet. God, I can't believe Pei doesn't think I'm funny. I try so hard. Look at the level cap. Look at the spiel. I did it again. Is Prouty watching? Can I make sure Prout's not watching? Good? Nobody say anything because he's going to read chat. Nobody say a single thing. I'm going to roost here. That's going to be so funny. No, I get that. I just don't think it is for everyone. Right, like it just has to be. Turkey baby. The sun rewards. Band maybe, but I doubt it. That's sashed. and then completely missed a Draco meteor. Rewards, thank you so much. Rewards is such a wonderful person. One of my most incredible mods. I'm excited for the day he goes back to streaming. I hate Trick Room. I hate Trick Room. I hate Trick Room. I don't know how to use it, and it's used against me all the time. Good focus sash, bro. Get burned. Dragon Rage. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I remember this. I remember this real good. This thing just focus banded. Okay, GG's. If you follow Flygon HG on Twitch, do me a favor, unfollow. For no reason. I just wanna, I just think it'd be funny. Like, what a good bit. No, I love Mati, which is what makes it a good bit. This is a really good gym. The people in here did a good job. Any gym leader guesses from anyone that doesn't know? It's Steph and Sunny. Probably. That makes sense. 6. All right, that's 5 gym leaders down. We're making good progress. 5 gym leaders in 6.5 hours. Great music. I felt so bad for this man. I felt so bad for this man. Because Proudy's Kyogre just railed through him. And nobody saw his team ever. So I said, hey, doctor. Do you want to make 3 teams? It's a good spoink. Look at the baby. So there's a theme to this gym, and you'll figure it out very quickly. There's a lot of new people that I had to be like, hey, I'm Max, by the way. Good to meet you. Would you like to be part of this project? One of those people, Captain Kid, thank you so much for the team, dude. Papa C, thank you for the team, brother. It's good to have you. Really, really good to have you. I asked Papa C for the team before we knew each other, and then we ended up getting along really well at TwitchCon. I will say, this person wanted this exact sprite. Why? I don't know. That's between them and whoever they wanted to be between. They wanted this sprite. I was happy to give it to them. Small Amp, thank you for the team. Don't do it? Nice. I got a text message from someone in this chat 24 minutes ago. Not gonna out them. Not gonna out them. And it says, hey girl, you poop with that butt? It sounds like a pay text, doesn't it? It does sound like a pay text. Dude, Pay loves poop. That doesn't go in the video. Maybe it does. Who knows? Smollett, thank you for the team. Great work. Great work. I think that was the last one before the gym leader. I think the gym leader is pretty obvious. I think most of the gym leaders are pretty obvious, especially like leading up to them. I had a big crush on Moxie when I was a kid. Wasn't he like in his mid-20s when you were born? Mati, thank you so much for the team. I love Mati. Mati is so cool. Like, of people that I just like, he's great. Also, they're all leading Tyranitar Max. Why do you keep leading Typhlosion? All of them. All of them. All of them are leading T-Tar, and I just like kept leaving this man in. I saved this for another video, but I'm gonna put it in this one. Nobody tell him I'm doing this. I'm just gonna send him the video one day. Okay? We can all see Mati? We can all see him? Good?
Thank you, Max. Shout out to Max. What a nice fella. I love Max in a platonic way based on hanging out once. So that was a pretty extreme emotion. I apologize for putting you in that position, Max. Wait. No.
That's so funny. What a good clip. Mati, thank you for the team. Flygon is so cool. I love Flygon so much. He's been super, super nice to me. Gave me a lot of good feedback on YouTube. One of my first friends on Twitch The first person from Twitch that I met in person. Ryan has been one of my absolute favorite people. He's a nice person with a nice butt. I'm 2 for 2 touching his butt every time we see each other. I kind of don't want to show the thing. All right, I'm going to show the thing. Nobody can say anything. I don't want Proudy to know. Nobody tell Proud. He's just Reggie, dude. He's just a guy. Having kids? Whatever. That's a hobby. Raising them? I refuse. This is a good little spot for a couple of iron monitors. Shorts, thank you for the team. I gave you shorts this time. Sorry about that. Also, so for Proudy, right? Because Proudy like needs to know who has illegal sets. I changed all the iron monitors text to like love to Ironmon at some point. I just didn't want to think of anything. I was so close to being done. It's loose. Loose, thank you for the team. 5 of these sets are illegal. This is funny, right? Like the washing machine here? Who could that be? It's Kali Yuga. I think that's hilarious. There's one. And it kills Proudy. Isn't that just like... It makes sense. Of course, Proudy's a Pokemon that dies to that. This was a super, super cool team. James, thank you so much. He did both sides. I don't like chai. I think that's like one of my red flags. One of your green flags, Max? I don't have a lot of green flags. Cookies should count. Like a big, warm chocolate chip cookie. Just like baked and then shoved inside your mouth hole. Yeah, that sounds so good right now. Costco has like the new big cookies, right? And I was there yesterday and I saw it when I was leaving and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna like go wait for it because you have to like scan your card, do it, then like... But big cookie from Costco? Kind of down. Milky, thank you. He wrote this himself. Sheepy, you're one of the first people I met on Twitch. You've always been super nice to me. Thank you. 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 Glasses, thank you. Glasses Journal is so cool. She's the leader of our stream team. Remember, Gongas? Remember when we were all just like not making Max Emerald ever? And now we have so many people. Thank you guys again for every part of this. For the people who sent me teams, for the people that helped make it, for the people that were like, oh, Max is DMing me again. Sorry, Dre. Hannah is so cool. Really bad at iMessage starts, but Hannah is so cool. Hannah, thank you for the team. Kate, thank you so much for the team. Me and Kate spent a lot of time together at TwitchCon. She was very, very nice to me. I enjoyed her a lot. Anyone who's been waiting to see Big Papa Wacko, you can keep waiting. Hey, thank you for the team. Hey, you're the only person I know who poops out their body weight every 3 days. And I don't know why I know that. Do I know too much about you? Yes. Why? I didn't ask any questions. You volunteered all that information. I don't think I've ever asked a single thing about you, but I know everything. How did that happen? Anyone want to guess who this is? Anyone want to be like, oh, that's close? It's Milk. Yeah, but if this is Milk, then I wonder who's next. I'm gonna go sound off for the next battle for the grunt double. It's just so good. I like it a lot. Specifically, I like the sprites a lot. I'm just gonna out it. Is Peter still here? Does anyone know? I think this is so funny though. It's Wacko 1 and Wacko 2. I kind of just put people where I wanted to put them. Some people are like grouped together. Hey, me Matt, it's good to see you guys again. Okay. No matter how many times I practice this, I get lost every single time. If I was ever going to speedrun a Pokemon game, it could not be Platinum. It just could not be Platinum because I would lose here every single time. You could give me a 30-minute head start and I would still lose here. Max, I gotta thank you. The other day I was watching your stream at the gym when 3 gorgeous big women approached me. They asked, hey, are you watching the actual world's best Pokemon Romhacker Maximino that made Max Plat? Before I could even finish muttering the word yes. They stripped me down and gave me a great time for 30 straight minutes. It was the best day of my life. You know those Jubilee episodes where they're like, 1 virgin, 72 not virgins. Guess which one it is? If all of you were in a room, you all said that, and you knew for sure one of you was being honest, who would it be? Dr. Joe? Mox? Lee? Soya? Me, Matt. Yeah, never mind. Nope. It's me, Matt. If anyone, dude, when me, Matt, I've told the story, right? When he was here, when he was in LA and we were hanging out, we went to the mall in Beverly Hills and we were walking away from like the food. A random woman comes up to him and grabs him and she's like, I love your shirt. And I go, he's married. So if that's going to happen to anyone, it's going to happen to me, Matt. I like screamed. I was like, he has a husband. Get out of here. And then I kicked him. You think he'll show his elbows if I ask? Like, man, show an elbow for the people one time. That's a people's elbow. I got you. Look at that. A 20 strong. All right, get out of here. We're very close to being done. Welcome to the 8th gym. Again, there's going to be a little bit of a theme. If you have not seen yourself already, there's a good chance you're here. It's super cool. She does a lot of co-working streams. She also plays a lot of Zelda. Super cool person to listen to in the morning. It's great music. Disclaim, thank you for the team. You sack of doo-doo. Who asked for a whole Deoxys on their team? And then puts up reflect. Alright, we're finally at disclaim. This is attempt 1. You don't get control over what goes in the video. I do. You loser. And the 8th gym leader? No one has seen him before. Disclaim, thank you for the team. I don't... Shiny hunting is like anything else, right? You just put some time into it, you get a shiny, it's cool. I don't think there's like a wrong way to play Pokemon. I don't think there's a right way to play Pokemon. Pokemon's stupid. You play Pokemon, you nerd. Okay, 1 trainer here. 5-ish, maybe 7. It's around that number in Victory Road. Cappy, 4 Elite 4 champion, and we're done. We're done. This isn't disclaim. Jan, thank you for the team, brother. It's good to include you. He changed his name to Pichao. Ruland, thank you for the team. Ruland's gonna be one of the first people to beat this, I'm sure. Trev, thank you for the docs, dude. Thank you for all the work you do. Stop asking me questions. Trev, thank you. Sometimes I'll tell Trev a change that I'm making, and then he'll ask why. What do you mean, why? That's not any of your business. Write them down, Ryder boy. That poor man. Bugford. Thank you for the team, dude. I hope Bug Stadium 2 is great when I get to be the champion. This cave is pretty empty. Think he was here earlier. Ordo, brother, thank you so much for the team. I also think you're going to be one of the first people to beat this. I still think you should go Ordo up and then do a little fisty whenever he goes into a big battle. He's live with Run and Bun. Water. Thank you for the team. This is the last Victory Road trainer. Was me and Fire Red, was me and Emerald for the same reason. I did write a little message. Hi, I'm Max. I've been waiting for you. Get ready. Now I'm just gonna rail my own team. Okay, 5 trainers left. 5 trainers left. Hi, my name is Max. I've had so many concussions in my life. I'm trying not to have any more. It's hard. I didn't realize how hard avoiding concussions was until I realized my body's just super sensitive and I move a lot. Taylor, thank you for making every rival team. Please leave me alone. Deoxys. It should go down here? No, it won't because it's faster than us even though we're Scarf. I swear to God. Thank you. Do it again. Thank you. I'm choiced. I swear to God. We have 1 shot at this. EQ. for the team. I never want to see that again. There's going to be such an obvious, like, there's something super, super obvious that's going to lead you into maybe who the next person is. Okay? If you notice it before I do, or if you notice it before anyone else, just don't say anything. Is this a surprise? Is this a surprise? Gongas, thank you so much for making an Elite Four team. You are an incredible, incredible friend. If you noticed it, you say nothing. If you noticed it, you say nothing. We'll come back to it later. Gongas, thank you for the raid. Ah, gosh darn it. I really just wanted you to be slower. I hate this. This is stupid. We're sashed, baby! One left. One left. You're telling me your Caesar? Your insect plate Caesar is going to handle Typhlosion? It's not. It is not. One down. 3 E4 members left to go. And champion. Again, there's such an obvious theme. If you see it, do not point it out. Stop it. Member 2 is one of the first people I ever met on Twitch. She's always been so, so nice to me. Juju, thank you so much for the team. Gongas, thank you for the 14 months. Juju's so cool. Please follow Juju if you're not. Get your fun facts out of here, dude. You think anyone's having fun? At 6:24 p.m., we're all sleepy. We're gonna heat wave here. It'll make sense why we don't Shadow Ball. Oh, come on, dude. We have to live whatever this is. It's a Stone Edge. It's a half attack Stone Edge. Don't crit. The reason I couldn't Shadow Ball is because we're Scarfed. We're Choice Scarfed, which means we have to keep using the same move and I can't switch out right now. And Frit was the only thing left in the back. You can't hit Frit. Cool, we're good. Juju, you're so cool. Thank you for the team. Juju's like a top 1 Canadian. Top 3 Canadian? How many people can okay, what number can I just not offend people at? Top 3 Canadian. This one should not be a surprise. The only person to 1 death equals reset Emerald, and the only person to do it dockless. Patty, be nice to me, dude. Be nice. You still mad at me, dude? Quick Claw. Every time. Every Pokemon that's had a Quick Claw, I swear to God. Dude, that's 2 out of 3 Quick Claws. Proud, what are you doing? All right, Proudy. This is one of my favorite Pokemon. I know it's yours. Ah, I swear to God, Max. I'm banded. Hold on. My bad, G. Please do not sleep powder me. If this thing lives in sleep powders, that's a mess. Proudy. Thank you for the team. Two trainers left. You will say nothing if you know something other people don't. Or not. I don't know. I'm not in charge here. I'm just a silly goose looking for their pond. That's a duck sound. How did I get here? There are 2 trainers left. And that is all anyone needs to know. You've been wondering why Drayano has been hanging out all day. Dray, I'm so sorry that it's so late for you. Drayano at this point is synonymous with Platinum. If it weren't for him, so much of this game would not have been able to have been made. Dray helped me so much. Dray helped me so much. Stop. Go down together? Dray, thank you for making every ROM hack ever. I can't wait for Bug Stadium 2. It's gonna be my Typhlosion taking Dray down. Sorry, Dray. Good battle. Thank you for the team. Thank you for the help. I hope that the people who sent me teams and were included know that I appreciate them a lot. And I'm not going to hand you words and pretend that they mean anything more than they do. I will say thank you. If there was an ocean between us, I would send you a text message to say I hope you're doing well. I'm not doing more than that. I think the hardest part about being someone who talks for 8, 9, 10 hours a day is trying to stop myself from repeating myself. But that's life. It's finding different ways to circle back to the beginning And at the beginning of me being on Twitch, really, I found someone who I thought was super cool. They are and have always been my favorite content creator. And I'm going to say that every single time I have a chance to. Lee, thank you so much. I tried like 40 different ways to get your whole name in here. I couldn't. I don't think this is a surprise to anyone. Please follow Lee. Lee is so cool. Let's finish so that I can go eat. I've been up since 3. That makes one of us. I haven't done a single thing today but play Pokemon. Are you asking if I know this is the grown-up version of your first team? I don't know how Gen 4 baiting works. I really don't. Super effective move, payback. That's all I know, which means Umbreon? Umbreon. Cool. We're choice scarped, which means we're only allowed to use the first move we click. So we have to keep using Aura Sphere. I did nothing. Dude, Umbreon is disgusting. Shaman. Sky Shaman is so cool. One Pokemon left and we can all go home. I'm so tired. Joe, thank you. Howdy, thank you. We did such a good job with all the learn sets. Soya, you're my best friend. Thank you. I hope the train ride didn't kill you. I just like Giratina. Matt's live. Gonna be live for the rest of the next 6 months. Trev, thank you so much for the work on the docs. You've done so much. Moxie, thank you for being you. You have a nice butt. I'm going for the 3rd time to touch it. Grant's just dope. Okay, cool. Who's live?